As old as I am, I still don't remember his prime. This guy's got everybody P5 and probably in danger. All right, let's get the gaming pillow in the lap and see if we can play well. We got Kingston and Diego in the house. What's up, guys? Hodgers over Greenberg or Hodges. Yep. This guy's 20x flawless BR. Cool matchmaking. Maybe he doesn't hit well on Hall of Fame. I doubt it though. Oh well, this could be a bad start to our weekend classic. We had a perfect hit there with Ricky, but that thing was just right into the mid. Ancho, everybody's good. How are you doing, Ancho? No timer today. I'll have to be up early, unfortunately. So we'll get you guys as many drops as we can and get you to a drop-friendly place. 10 away. Hey, I bought Judge tonight. So I finished up the American League. You hit World Series? Oh, good going, Diego. I haven't played on Hall of Fame for a minute. Been playing with the theme teams. What's up, John? How's Josh? Or excuse me, I said John. Josh, wait, holy cow. I can't read today. John Smith is there. John Deere Green. What's up, buddy? How's your day been? Callan, thanks for the rose. How's Callan going? I don't know what you're saying what to, though, Mr. Smith. Like I missed something. Callan, thanks for 20 roses. Haven't played in a few weeks for MBD. Was chilling today. Grinded the May drops, got skill ball. Nice. Alright, we'll get a Soto home run. I got a feeling my opponent's insanely cracked, though, to be 20 times flawless. I mean, I know flawless is easier than it used to be, but 20 times? Yeah. Maybe I should try not to hit World Series before a weekend classic. Alright, we'll get a Don Baylor jammer in the center. Nathan, thanks for the likes. How's Nathan going today? So who's everyone's pick going to be from this inning? I personally want Nolan Ryan the most. This is my debut for Bo Naylor. Don't really care that much about Jeter cards. I'm more excited for the Jacob Wilson, but now I got to save up stub for him. Seems like everything's behind a stub wall. John's going either Jeter or Ryan. If you guys are on TikTok, please come through and follow. Love to have you guys stick around. The Like-a-thon is on. Whoever wants to tap the most and get that crown. In BD Dark, he's going Jeter first. Are you a Yankee guy or a Jeter guy? I didn't really look at any of the stats. I'm just assuming Nolan should be pretty good. But he's got Carlos Beltran. I got to start saving now for Atani, unless they get really pack lucky. Jacob swings the pool noodle stick. Diego, I've hit really well with the other Wilson card. So, Diego, we haven't had to have any issues for a while, but take 5, Diego. MBD Dark, he needs middle infielders more than pitchers. Probably Jeter, big Yankee fan for Ancho. And I don't know what's going on. I can't locate. See, Trevor Story was your best pick in the inning pack for John. Well, we got the new inning. Who do you want out of the new inning, John? Yeah, I hit well with Muncie and with Wilson on my A's theme, so a better Wilson's definitely welcome for me. If we can hit World Series in this season, then we'll play A's theme. Probably won't be as worried about Color Storm then. Been playing a lot of Color Storm theme teams this last week. I'm assuming Santana's price came down because we got those April choice pack things today. But I don't think I'll save up for Santana. This guy's pretty disciplined and not chasing. So John will go Jeter or Ryan, depends what he needs at the time. And I've only used Roger Clemens in co-op so far, so I'm trying to get the feel for, presumably the new A's. Depends if you want to run theme teams or whatever. I think Color Storm gives you a ton of XP in team affinity. If you get those Color Storm guys to like, what is it? Parallel 1. They should be pretty useful for you. Hey, what's up, Baden Baker? How's everything going with the healing, buddy? I left that right in the heart. Yeah, so the Killer Storms are probably worth having, and then you do get a chase pack, right? I think with, I forgot, 8 Killer Storms, you get a chase pack, and if you get, I don't know how many you have to get, you get a Scott Rowland voucher. So there's still a reason to go after them, but they're probably not as good now as when they came out. This week there's supposed to be some other program coming that has like 30 diamonds too. Baden says it's bad. I'm sorry, dude. Is it supposed to get better, as far as like pain threshold and all that soon? It's like we got some like weird lag in this game. Yeah, he's pausing. I don't think he was expecting it to go up his first baseman's glove. I felt like I was mislocating a lot of my pitches as well. Thanks for all the likes on TikTok, guys. Don't have the timer today because I can't stream as late. Probably going to play 2, maybe 3 ranked games and call it a night, unfortunately. Always like to do the long streams when there's drops and, Weekend Classic and all that stuff. 1 month should be fully out of there for Baden. Do you have like your console or anything with you, Baden, to pass the time? Mike's so excited for college football. Me too. Yeah. I don't think I'll jump completely headfirst into college football the way I did in the past. The little boy's got his legs through the chair. The clipping on this game is something. But I probably will play it maybe like 50-50 with the show. I don't want to lose all the baseball viewers, but kind of get the rust off for Madden and get some different eyeballs in the stream too. Hey, Dark, thanks for the prime, buddy. We'll get you up on our sub wall. If you're not in the Discord, Dark, there is a dedicated subscriber role for all the subs. Of course, you get use of the emotes, the badges, no ads, and anytime we play multiplayer games, subs go right to the top. Oh, question of the day. All right, since you asked, I won't make you guys type 1 in the chat. I'll give it to you here in a second. A little crazy to look at the guy's averages 560 with Seager. It's like, well, where should I throw this? All right, here's the question of the day, Grayson. Would you rather read an awesome book or watch a good movie? So awesome book or good movie? What would you rather do? As Moncada's settling in. Mike says, that means if the community came together, played a bunch of one team, they could change the program around money-wise. Good movie. He's going all the way. Good movie is MBD Dark. That is dumped on by Moncada. Hey, Grayson, thanks for the heart me. It puts you on the TikTok team, as you probably know. We do have drops enabled on the purple platform for anybody that's listening on the other 2 streams. If you come over to the purple side, also Danielle Freak there, you will be able to just watch stream and get free packs for the hay of it. I really wish I would have played John Donaldson in this game. He's got a lefty switch heavy lineup. Casper's no. I'm starting stream without a timer today, and I'm ending stream without a timer today. I can't stream as late, so I don't want to take, I don't want to take a Galaxy or something on a false pretense and have people think I'm going to stick around longer. Probably 2, maybe 3 ranked games. Then I got to call it. I didn't see the first part, Diego. Diego, just don't dump on Wilson, man. I'm excited for him. You don't have to be excited for him. When you go to a wedding, Diego, and they say, speak now or forever hold your peace, you gotta have a really good reason to speak now. If somebody's hyped up about a card for their team, like, just let them be happy. At least let me be happy. He's just got done with a 1 win and 20 game streak or 21 game streak, so yeah, give me something to smile about, bud. Let's see. Have to go, you'll be back. No problem, Baden. We'll be here for a while. Hey, what's up, TM? How you doing, buddy? Any of you guys that are subscribers on any of the 3 platforms, there is now a bacon grease emote or bacon grease sticker. I got to make some more stickers for TikTok. Seems like we opened up more spots there. And I need to make that bacon grease one a little better. Ricky's had 2 perfect hits. He's going to have 1 single to show for it. No, I haven't used him yet. No, I do have him, but I haven't used him as far as the Warren. I think I got him after finishing up the Yankee Color Storm. I forgot who the Yankee Color Storm was. Oh, it was Luis Gil. Yes, I got him after I finished up Gil. Your seeds still aren't there. You know what? Roflo ordered some seeds too, and they took a while to get to Roflo. So, if anybody's going to buy seeds and use my code DF for smacking seeds, it seems like they are shipping out kind of slowly right now. And they show up constantly on my feed on Insta. I think Instagram listens to my conversations, but yeah, they're doing like a lot of promotion. They need to get the stuff out to you guys faster as consumers. Are they at least on the way so far, TM, or not yet? I've been eating them a lot at the T-ball practices and the practices and at the games. Oh, just missed it with Soto, I think. That head was out a little too early. It sent you a message 2 days ago on the way. Okay. Dark, have you used the Warren card? Oh, excuse me. You said you have it online. Have you used him offline? Have you used him for, grinding conquest or anything? V-Drop 69, welcome in, buddy. Yeah, I hope so too. That way you can start enjoying some seeds for the summer, right? He is not as good as you were hoping. Some of those guys that aren't great on like all-star settings, if you're using it offline, they might be good on Hall of Fame on the game. Yeah, he looks like he's going to be a good card. Little surprised they went pitcher, but he's certainly deserving. And I'm glad, obviously I'm glad Wilson got a card. The AJ Puck isn't great, but I'll probably grab the Puck and the Denzel Clark. Clark will help that A's theme defense a lot. Clark had a tremendous grab tonight in center field, ran nearly full steam into the wall to rob a hit, and A's ended up winning by a run, but Clark left the game. They said he's day-to-day, but he's definitely a defensive demon out there for the Athletics right now. You know what? I've heard the rolling isn't that good. I've heard a lot of people say they don't like rolling swing, but hopefully you will do well with Roland. Do you typically do well with his cards, TM? Roland is awful. Jacko has him in the purple stream. Just in case you're contemplating it, you don't want to dump the stubs in. Yeet Fan. Thanks for following, Yeet Fan. Lights are flashing for you. Ooh, 8 scoreless. That's nice, Dark. Use him a lot in BR and you love him. Hey, as long as you know what you're getting into, it's all good. Jacko says he's never heard anybody say they like Roland. You're using J-Ram over Roland. I don't know how you didn't chase. Okay, just got the strike zone like perfectly locked in. No, I just got Roger Clemens tonight, so I still need Shohei and I need Fernando Tatis Jr. as well. But at least we're down to 2 teams for Beltran. Those of you that have Beltran, do you feel like he was worth locking in all the stubs, or do you feel like you don't anticipate using him the whole year? Hey, Shane, thanks very much for the heart me. How are you today, Shane? Beltran, definitely worth it. Love him since you got him. Game's gotten a little dry for Jacko. Yeah, it feels like there's not a lot to do. Like, events should be worth playing. BR should be worth playing. I feel like I just want to play ranked all the time, and then I get bored of ranked. Weekend Classic was a good concept, but I think it's been kind of poorly executed so far. We'll see if there's any issues with it this weekend. What's up, Daniel Barry? How are you doing, friend? Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Andrew. One of my buddies tried to throw cold water all over me. I was like, come on, man, let me be excited for Wilson. Game's been kind of dry so far. Yeah, it is, right? Like, I think they fixed a few things in the game, getting rid of sits and seasons, but it's still sort of the same gameplay, same graphics, and it's in a funk as far as head-to-head play things to do. Might be fun if you play co-op with the buddies or something. Adam, are you even a follower? What are you worried about, Adam? I'm just curious why that's like the first question of the day. You didn't even ask how I'm doing. Josue, thanks for following. How are you today, friend? That was a fastball down Broadway, and we're lucky to still be standing. Gonna try to freeze him. Let's see. This guy's already got the new Harper. You're here because of King Ep, dude. King Ep's the homie. Where's King tonight? Carried me the other day on co-op. Yeah, shout out to the King. Love that guy. See the Hawks. Thanks for the taps on the screen. Dude, that was a great catch from Clark out there. Was sad to see him leaving the game. Sure enough, Seth Brown comes in, the ball gets driven over his head, and Brown can't get back there and grab it. I didn't know I had to say that. You didn't tell me how am I doing. Adam, I can't see that you're in chat. Come on, Adam. Critical thinking skills. I'm guessing you're not strong on them. Adam, I'm going to give you one more chance. Call me Notorious B.I.G. when you come back. But you got 5 minutes in the gulag. But Adam, yeah, why are you worried about if it's my main job or whatever? Like, first question. I don't think Adam's a follower. I think he's a pocket watcher. Just weird energy when people come in and want to know that stuff immediately. Like, is this your main job? Are you a bum? Are you hanging out with John Fisher? But yeah, Adam, chill out, dude. Adam apparently has a crush on the Statue of Liberty. She's not into him. So anyhow, let's move on. Seahawks, what's up, buddy? Are you ready for some Seahawk football? I'm kind of ready for football season. Baseball's getting rough here for my favorite team. This is hit pretty well by Marte. I don't know if it's got enough carry to get out. Just shy. Well, he was on that quick. I like the athletics, Atriami. How about yourself? If you guys are on TikTok, we still love the likes, follows, and shares, even if we don't have the timer today. Birdie's Flat, good to see you in chat. Friends and Athletics fan has his ticket framed from the last game in Oakland. That's pretty cool. I went to the last night game. I went the night before they wrapped it up there. Signed by the whole team. That's awesome, man. Yeah, exactly, TM. I mean, I understand if somebody's like a longtime viewer and they want to know, like, hey, what do you do, for a day job, or are you retired or whatever? Like, if they're being sincere, but when somebody just comes in immediately, wants to know about how much money you make, what do you do, those types of things, just kind of a weird start. Be sure you guys are claiming your drops on the purple stream too. You can always type ! drops and make sure that it says connected for MLB The Show. Because if you're not connected, then those packs aren't accumulating. Yeah, Butler's playing a lot better than the start of the year. He may be one of those guys that just comes out of spring training kind of quiet for whatever reason. You heard a lot of fake news there, T-Bit or David. Yeah, we're not destroying baseballs, but we're destroying the game of baseball, one game at a time. But thanks for hanging out, buddy. How's your day been? David's in red chat. Game is so broken. Tell me your 3 main complaints about the game, no one. Your dad has a home run ball from McGuire when he was on Oakland and they played the Reds. Dude. If your dad ever wants to get rid of it, be sure to contact me. I'm a huge McGuire fan. It's my favorite player. No, I'm not really big on investments. Maybe I should put more stubs into it. I've been working on doing live series, and when you don't spend money on stubs, You got to have some pack luck to kind of get you there. There's fewer and fewer methods of accumulating stubs quickly this year, in my opinion, than years gone by. Nice swing for Schwarber. It's going to be a Schwarbomb as you get that kind of hanging over the plate a bit. Jeter, no. I don't know that I even want Jeter. I prefer to have Ryan. Are you going after Jeter? Probably, with that question. But yeah, my opponent's got the 20x flawless banner, so I'm certainly playing somebody that's good. Yeah, I remember that you got him, Jacko. I was hoping to get him that same night because I had a bunch of packs we ended up opening, but yeah, my packs were bad that day. You said you got him on like a standard, right? I think. Oh, I left that one hanging, so Jock got all of it. Don't really want to lift Clemens too early, but here sooner than later. Let's see. Finally bought Vladdy. Locked in for Seager. One card away from Harper. Trying to figure out what to do. You have 10K. Yeah, who's he got up? 3 switch hitters, so I guess we can stay here. Although, switch hitters, when you flip them around right, they all hit balanced. If they hit from the left side, if they're like extreme pull, then they can stay on extreme pull. This dude's super locked in now. I think I'll go to that column A card. See how he does. Perfect. Subpar distance. High velocity. Terrible hits. Players don't hustle at times. Pitching having random locations. You can go on. Hey, you're not wrong about any of it. Solo pack from Conquest for Jacko. And J-Ram will glove it. But some solo shots from our opponent. Best catcher in the game? I don't know if the best catcher in the game is Naylor, but I'm using Naylor for this Weekend Classic. I would assume it's still Carlos Santana, but I don't know for a fact. I like Grandel cards a lot, but of course he's super slow on the base pass. It's ridiculous because last year wasn't atrocious gameplay wise, especially the paywalls. It's ridiculous as no one. Man, Ricky has just been cracking for me in this game. All right, so Ricky's gonna get us a solo shot. Family is honoraries A's fans because of some memorabilia you have, but you're all Reds fans till death for Andrew. Who's my favorite batter to swing with this year? It's been Juan Soto for most of the year. I think I had a solo shot with Soto earlier. Hey, Landon, I'm good. How are you doing, Landon? If you guys are on TikTok and you're on the For Your page, please come on in and follow. If you're not tapping, you're napping. We certainly love the likes there on TikTok. Helps drive the stream out on the For Your page. Yeah, I just kept swinging super late. I took a little batting practice on GOAT pre-game just to try to speed up my eyes a bit because I've been playing so many games on All-Star. Oh, I don't know. I just got Clemens. I'm sure he's going to be up there for me. And I've been enjoying John Donaldson. I think Dustin May's probably up there for me too. Still don't have Randy though. No one. How about for yourself? Who's your top 3 starting pitchers to use? Yeah, James Wood's supposed to be a pretty good card, right? I know he's having a good season there in the nation's capital. Don Baylor getting dirty. Let's see, still trying to get the Bryce Harper. So pumped for Landon. Yeah, my opponent's got Bryce. Adam, listen, you're like a broken watch, dude. You're just saying the same stuff, and you're usually wrong. We're not gonna wait for you to be right twice a day, Adam. So anyhow, Adam, now that you have free time, go wake up your mom. Tell her to warm up the bacon grease. She likes to pour it down my throat when she's on top, Adam. But we won't need you here in the stream. But yeah, we freed Adam from worrying about how much streaming we do and how much money we make and all that stuff. Yeah, Harper's always got a good swing on the game. Alex has got the bacon grease ready. What's up, Alex? The truth, how you doing, buddy? Not sure what you're on about, but it's probably nothing good. So anyhow, look like Automod held up one of your messages. We'll send you to the Gulag with Adam. You can wake up your mom as well. She's been a wonderful client to my Gigolo service. Fact, that's why you're not going to have any money for college, or any inheritance. The truth. So bye bye. How do you play this late? Can't see the ball. It's not late for me. I'm hanging out on Oprah's island in Hawaii. It's what is it? 18 right now. Let's see. Dustin May's arm slot. You love it. Logan Webb and Roger are up there for no one. Once on the Ben Joyce. We're making each other go through the pin here in the early going. What's up, J-Dub? How are you, friend? I'm just late with Baylor. Was trying to speed up, but didn't do it enough. Hey, what's up, JD? Good to have you there. If you guys are on TikTok, please be sure to follow. We usually stream about every day, like we're doing today. Matt, J-Dub, Alex, what you guys up to for the weekend? You guys have any fun plans? H-Rami, thanks for following. Lights are flashing for you. Usually there's a timer, and we add time for the followers, but today I gotta be in and out. So, no, I just got Clemens tonight, but I don't have Beltran yet. Still need Shohei, the big gatekeeping card for collections. Maybe we'll pack him, though. I'm probably going to open some packs for you guys at the end of the gameplay. Usually I make you guys give 100,000 likes, but I thought we ripped some packs today. For you guys being a wonderful audience. Contents, I don't know. I guess it's alright. I'm not like super excited about it or anything. You have Little League baseball game. You have to umpire. That's about it for Matt. Oh, nice. Do you know how to do the bot thing in ranked? No. What do you mean? What's the bot thing in ranked? You're at 825. You can get 75 points to 900. You may move on to 25. You like the change to the collections. You only need 8 now for Harper. People are abusing it to get number 1 on the leaderboard. I don't know what's going on. Doesn't surprise me, though. Unfortunately, the game's usually pretty full of glitchy stuff. And it's not bannable. Well, we'll see about that. I probably sounded like I'm, representing San Diego Studios, which I'm certainly not. But, yeah, if people are doing something scummy, they may have a way to check the logs and figure it out. I mean, they have over the years at times. People that were doing that back out stuff on co-op, they got banned. At least some of them did. Let's see, you got lucky with Shohei. Only spaces ones you need are Judge and Marte, Soto and Lindor. So you still need some stubs, but it's big that you got them out of the way. Supposedly it has to do with Xbox and remote play. I won't have to worry about it then. I play on PlayStation and I have my my crossplay off. Man, I felt like I jammed him up there. Let's see where that ball located. Not that my opponent didn't deserve it. I mean, it wasn't like it was a really long home run hit in the right spot, but I thought we had him jammed. So Moncada's got me from the left side and the right side. No, it was more over the plate than I thought. A little bit late, but yeah, good swing. Yeah, they always take it somewhat seriously, right, J-Dub? As far as their game. Like, third-party stub sells and stuff, they usually ban people if they figure it out. Pulled Vladdy first day. Was going for 350 at first. You think he should have sold? Well, certainly, yeah. Trapped JD, thanks for following. I didn't remember him ever being that high this year, but, I don't always have a great memory of the market. This is my first opponent in Weekend Classic, and he's got a 20x flawless banner. So, definitely playing somebody that's into the game. to say the least. I'm in gold 2. Which division are you guys in for Weekend Classic this Weekend Classic? If you're even playing it. I like to hit World Series. Now it almost feels like a punishment because I get harder games. Oh, the 95 pipeline one. Now I got you, bud. I thought you meant like week 1 you hit Vladdy and he was going for that much. Like his live card. Gold 2 for Alex. Starting tomorrow for Trapped. It should show you though right now, Trapped, if you wanted to see which division you're in though. Like you don't actually have to start playing the games. Dark's in the lowest one. He hasn't played in a few weeks. Not a bad spot to be in. All-star for Trapped. Well, I'm having some bad swings here against Miller. I was hoping Ellie was going to beat that out, but not to be. I mean, I'm doing my best, bud. I knew he shifted for the bunt, but the drag bunt's almost undefendable. In Silver 1, you weren't interested in rank this go around for J-Dub. PCA will swipe second. Yeah, he looks like a good card. So there's drag bunting and there's just like normal bunting. To drag bunt, you have to wait till the pitcher's sort of already in the windup or the delivery, and then you can get the drag bunt animation. I usually flick on the analog stick and try to direct which way I'm going to go. I used to always flick right stick ahead of the ball coming in. Then you hold left stick gently, whichever direction you're trying to bunt at. Bunting towards second base is usually a good bet. I was looking for that sinker away, but I think I didn't get enough of it. Bummer. I was hoping to get a, 350-foot home run myself there.
Leading off for the All-Stars, the center fielder, Carlos Beltran.
I don't want to take him out, but I don't want to be thrown out here to this dude with guys having their stamina depleting. I thought that was the motion. Should have paid attention. I think that motion switched, right, for the lefties. The splitter motion. That's a better one, but he's not going to chase. Hey, MBD Dark, thanks for hanging out. Really appreciate your Prime sub. And we'll get you up on the sub wall here post-game. Any of you guys that are on TikTok, just a reminder, there are drops enabled on the purple platform, if you know which platform I'm talking about. Ninja used to be popular there. I don't know if Pokemon's still popular or not. But, yeah, the long form streams. You get free packs if you watch on that platform this weekend. Yeah, so it's a good inning out of Androlos. I was looking for the sinker and swung and missed. There it was, and I chased it. Chased it late, too. And the motion, I thought it was a slider again, so I was starting to push out completely off in that at-bat. This guy's throwing some really good pitches here with Miller. Taylor with a weak grounder. How is anybody that has Carlos Santana? How is he at first base? Because my opponent's got him there at first. Sending Gibson, and we need a run. Hey, what's happening, Juan? How's your day going? Juan's checking in on the red chat. If you guys are in the red stream, please subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and some reactions for us. So here comes Batista. Oh, they did give him sinker. I was thinking like they should have Give this card sinker if they're going to make him a chase card. Sure enough, they did. I don't even know if Batista throws a sinker, but that's the way this game is. We're going to need a run or more. Top 9. Got Harper, Guerrero, and somebody else due up. And if Ricky can fill this. It's in a weird spot. Oh, nice little over the railing grab. I like that animation.
The third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Hey, what's up, Ty? Things are good. How are you doing, Ty? I left that hanging, so that's what I get. Working a new job. What are you doing in your new vocation? Just can't get him to flinch. Selling solar out in SoCal. Are you one of the guys that goes door to door and interrupts people's afternoon naps on a Segway with your polo shirt on, saying like, "Hey, I got a great deal for you on solar." You're from Colombia. Edgar Renteria's country. Yeah, how's everything out in Colombia, friend? Where does baseball rank in Colombia? Is it the number 2 sport? I imagine soccer's number 1. This guy's hit well with this Moncada card. Of course, getting Judge and Clemens, we also got Darren O'Day, so trying out O'Day for the first time right now. That's you. You make your pitch short and sweet. Just trying to get everybody on it because of the 30% tax credit's going away. Somebody subscribed on the red platform. Thanks for the red chat sub. I've heard Colombia still has an issue with the wild hippos from the famous gentleman that used to be well known down there. What's up, Joey Smith? How are you doing? All right, we'll get him on top, and we're swing away from tying. Hopefully, do something good here. Top 9. Haven't played this game in so long. Why haven't you played? You guys also like basketball, so basketball outranks baseball in Colombia. And pulled me. I don't know if it's the arm slot or what, but I thought that was the 4 seam coming down and it was going to be coming in faster. See if we can get one here with Carroll. Oh, Carroll ripped it, but I'm early. Found your account from when you were a kid, so you're obsessed again. On some Grand Theft Auto. You going to be playing Grand Theft Auto 6 when it comes out, Ty? I was looking for the splitter out here. That's how you open the last at bat. But obviously wind chase. Definitely if it ever does get out. Hey, what's up, Steve? Steve Andrew. How are you, Steve? Slammed it. Not good. Super early on the splitter. And thought I was going to at least get that one, but didn't get a tick on it into the mitt. And we're out of there. Man, tough game to get a 20x floss guy. Played him pretty well, too. Those 3 straight homers he got off of Clemens ends up being the difference. Weird, the rating difference there, though. This guy's right around 1,000. I was in the 500s playing with all those theme teams. So we're way down there. People are going to be wondering what's going on. We got Gosman, Cornerstone Evolution, UFO Icon, and these packs. I'll probably rip the packs that I do have for you guys at the end of the stream. Likely to play 2 more. Hopefully we can go off with a couple wins here. Just doing color, TA, and pipeline, finishing all the programs for Steve. Yeah, sorry, no timer today, but here we are. That was game 1, buddy. So just 1 game in so right now, Alex. All right, MBD Dark, he's on the sub wall. It's taking a really long time to find games. Like, you wouldn't think the game would be this quiet. Maybe because my rating is down. Maybe that has something to do with it. I don't know. Hey, Mr. Fransworth. Thanks for subscribing. What's up, dude? I saw Beth was on the other day. Big Hammer Beth. I forgot what he's playing. Playing some game I wasn't familiar with. What you been doing? You watching the Angels much? He was playing. Was he? No, he wasn't on Rocket League. He was on something else. Maybe he did both that stream. I went by and watched for like 5 minutes. All right. Mr. Fransworth on the wall. No, it was like, I don't even know, dude. Let me see if I can shout out his name. If it was the most recent game. No. Let's see. Of course, if you switch games from there, yeah, he wasn't on Rocket League though. Maybe his category was Rocket League, but he was playing something else. 'Cause I know what Rocket League looks like. It was something I hadn't seen prior. I was assuming it was like a computer game. Let's see, 1 more level path on XP, and you'll have done. Oh, good going, Steve. What were you last playing? Rocket League. Do you still play the show or not much anymore? Yeah, we're gonna face Hunter Brown in this game. This guy's got pretty much all live series plus Beltran. And we'll get to be at home for this game. So we'll see how it goes. Alex Brown, thanks for all the likes. Yeah, we don't have the timer and all that stuff. It feels like it's a little quieter today without me saying like, hey, follow us, drive up the timer. But everybody please follow. If you guys are watching, stick around with us. Just like Alex does. Big boy Ned's in the house with the tap sinks net.
Leading off for the Grays, the center fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Carlos chasing a little bit there to start. Yeah, thanks, buddy. Does anybody have fun weekend plans? If so, what are they, guys? I might still be celebrating my birthday this weekend. We'll see. You think the Harper card will be affordable tomorrow as people get Woods? He's nasty, says Steve Andrew. I think that's optimistic, Steve. I imagine people are going to have quite a bit of desire to get a hold of Harper, especially with the Weekend Classic going right now. Usually one of the beloved swings in the game. Jacko's working for the weekend. Went to the Yankees game tonight, just resting this weekend. Been busy the last couple weeks. Sleeping, just worked all week. You had a 110-hour week. Charlie, what do you do that you work so many hours? Ooh, he had a good swing on that fastball. I thought just show it to him and then, of course, not throw it a lot. I showed it to him, right? And try to have a good tag. I've been unlucky with my lineups. This guy's got a bunch of righties. And the last guy had a bunch of lefties. And I'm starting opposite hand of what I should be against my opponent's lineups. Probably should be using an opener, right? And then inserting the guy. Thought we had Trout picked there.
That's inside. Ball.
And we'll turn 2 with J Ram's kind of iffy defense there. Working on the river. Riverboat cruise, Charlie?
The left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
Hanging out with Creedence Clearwater Revival? I don't know. I don't know what that means, working on the river. It's a misplayed and right. We'll get 3 with Ricky on that one. Towboat, pushing coal grain, still, etc. Oh, that sounds kind of fun. It might not be with the amount of hours you're putting in, but yeah, that sounds unique. J-Ram will give the cutter a ride. That should plate Henderson. But he's got the old Tampa Bay throwback looking logos. Swung late. I thought that was hanging a little bit more. I mean, it's similar to cricket, but you know, it's different than cricket. Ben, as you watch the stream, if you have any questions, we can definitely try to answer them for you. As a new baseball fan, I don't know that it's a lot more complex than other games, but it does have its share of like kind of obscure rules that happen from time to time too. Let's see, 15 barges is 22,500 tons. It's equivalent to 150 semis. A lot of weight, Charlie.
No, that missed.
It's almost as big as Adam's mom that we banned earlier. First game was tough, dude. I lost by a run. The guy had a 20x flawless banner. At least I played him pretty well, but he was good hitters. My first game with Clemens. Just, I bought Judge today and locked in for the American League. So this is game 2 that you're turning into. Crazy to you how still floats. You excited about any of the new stuff that came out, Bambino? I hope you are. Seems like a lot of the folks I've talked to so far tonight feel like it's the game's in a bit of a stealth spot. I at least want to get the Wilson, but he's semi paywall locked. And I'm really trying not to spin stubs because I want to finish up live series. So now I got to go through and sell all the duplicate silvers and whatever and see what I can scratch out. Let's see. Bambino says those guys complain a lot. We literally got 30 cards. We're kind of trash after getting 2 good programs of 30 cards in a row. Well, I don't mean like content creators, just the filling around my stream today has been that way. But it's, I think, more of a general statement on the game, not so much about the content drop. I need Shohei and Tatis. In general, they all just echo content creators. Yeah, some people do. I wish there was more to do in the game right now, though. I wish there was like events that for me were worth playing. I know you still play a lot of event, but I don't have a desire just to play it for the rewards that it has. And nothing makes me say, oh yeah, I really want to jump on Battle Royale and get into that right now. So we could use some pack luck, Ned. That would help a lot for the National League collection. I shouldn't have thrown in the dirt. I had a feeling he was going to try to run. Can't imagine SDS releases 90 cards in 3 weeks and seeing so much complaining, says Bambino. And then the next week, they're dropping another 30. See, thankfully you bought Tatis a couple days for that first roster update. Yeah, he's definitely jumped in price a lot. Let's see. Steve says, I think today's drop has usable cards. Pipeline has 22 useless cards that cost over $400. You mean 400,000 stubs, or you mean real life money, Steve? Is there a consequence for hitting the ball foul? Only if the defender catches it, Ben. So if it goes up in the air and they catch it, then you're out. Otherwise, you can just keep fouling the ball off, and it's a strike, but it's not your third strike. So you get to 2 strikes, you can hit like 10 foul balls, and you're still in the at-bat. He's new to the game. Hey, what's up, Libby? How are you doing, friend? Showing some patience here, and we want to get him out. Jonathan, how are you doing today? Good to see you in the chat, Jonathan. Real money. You don't flip cards for Steve. Okay, I got you, Steve. Yeah, the other day you expressed it that way, and I thought you just meant like stubs. So that's good that I asked. So now when I see you break it down that way, I know you literally mean cash, cash, cash. Everyone isn't meant to get the collections done for those 30 cards or do team affinity in a single day. Those are the words from Bambino in our purple platform. Just a reminder, if you guys want to watch over on the purple side with Bambino, you get free packs this weekend. Ben, how are you, buddy? Thanks for following. Everybody on TikTok, please come through and follow. We love to get the lights flashing and grow the community. If you're in the red chat with Jonathan and Steve, I'd love you guys to kindly subscribe and hit those thumbs up buttons. Cam Marino looks really good, says Libby. I haven't checked out the card. I had that inside and I just stayed inside. Hey, what's up, Wes? I'm good. How are you doing, Wes?
Batting 7, the right fielder,
Bambino, I feel like you're doing a 180 from last time I chatted with you, though, like 2 or 3 nights ago. I thought you were pretty unhappy with the game at that point. The game sucks. Okay. You just think the cards are good. Okay. Or the content's good. Yeah, I gotcha. Bambino feels like the community's a bit entitled because it's been such a good no money spent game over the years. Came to see how we're doing mentally. Wish you could send some treats you made the other night. I wish you could send some treats too. What you up to, little Mama Silva? Donaldson's sinker is like goes everywhere. Huge par on that thing. Yeah, somebody said Garrett Cole had like 99 bunting on one of the cards to elevate his overall, Mike. Your comment reminded me of that. So Mike says he does feel like them boosting the durability to boost the overall and then make the better pay-to-win cards juicy is a bit greedy. Yep, definitely. Skull and Crossbones friend, thanks for following. How are you today? Trying to throw that for a strike. Relaxing after work. How was work today, Wes, on a 1 to 10? And he was ready for that one. Very center cut where it ended up. Mike says, you can say you like the content better than 23 or 24, but you can't say you're enjoying it.
Mike Trout.
Let's see, battling some body dysmorphia at the moment. I'm sorry to hear that. I don't really know what the recommendations are when people suffer from that either. Other than, you know, like therapy and things. And he got me there still on Bo Naylor. So he's a productive out away from tying this game up. I couldn't get him to chase on that. Carroll will probably chase it down. We'll see. Nope, he won't. Ground roll double, and we're still in trouble. Made an ult today without even doing the moments. Bambino's up to 87 overall. That's impressive, Bambino. 7, very busy, but that's good. Let's see. It's been a while since you've collected baseball cards for Jonathan. But now you're collecting football cards and NASCAR cards, sometimes wrestling cards. You hit anything good out of any packs lately, Jonathan? Or do you not buy packs, maybe just buy singles? Steve says that he liked the sets. I'll read the rest in a minute here. Like sets. The only thing about season you did like is you couldn't use them later in the year. Yeah, I didn't care for either of those concepts, personally. The treats were homemade peanut butter and jelly fudge. I don't think I've ever had peanut butter and jelly fudge. Yeah. Yeah, those guys shouldn't be running into Bambino. That's not really right. Alright, so he's going to get the lead. Little grounder over the mound, and we didn't field it. You accidentally bunted with Palmero? What? Give this guy some credit. He's not chasing. The only pitch I'm getting him to chase on a little bit has been the fork ball down. And somehow he got a piece of that. I thought that was like down in the dirt. Oh, I see you, Bambino.
Now batting, catcher, Cal.
Yeah, that thing was super low.
No ball, 1 strike. No ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. That missed. That's a ball.
Yeah, All-Star can be very,
2 balls, 2 strikes.
very annoying to play in, for sure. Considering I've been playing it a lot of late, these Color Storm grind nights. And Ellie got all of it, so we'll level the game back up. Either playing 2 or 3 tonight and then ripping some packs. You have to be up early. Won't get to stream late. That's why there's no timer tonight. But if you're on TikTok, please follow. Stick around with us. Come on in. We love the likes. If you're not tapping, you're napping, is what I was told. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. Depends on what you get out of what pack you get out first for Jonathan. And PCA may have gotten robbed. Nice play by Marte. Every now and then you buy the single card if they're worth getting. Steven, Wes, thanks for the likes, fellas. Oh, it's for TikTok. They can send the likes on the stream. It helps the For Your page push for that platform. You guys can send the little heart on the bottom right, and I think that helps on the videos that you're watching, Steve. Maybe you still have a no pack luck even on the other account. What made you want to make an alt Bambino? Maybe you felt like you're kind of maxed out on your main account. Steven, thanks for the likes, buddy. Yeah, we usually set like goals, Steve, over on TikTok, and the likes help. They help a lot of the metrics on that platform. So it's just tapping on the screen sends a little heart icon. It sends like a little feedback if you're using your phone and you have that filling on. Kind of like when you're texting on your phone or something. I guess it's very popular on social media apps around the world, but it's not as common to English-speaking apps. But something that TikTok really likes us to push for. Yours is coming back. You wanted to use the OG username for Bambino. Yeah, I got the question of the day. Would you rather Read an awesome book or watch a good movie is the question of the day. Do you think you'll stop playing the show this year when Gears comes out, Bambino, or nah? Or maybe play a bit of both? See, Bambino would take the good movie. Awesome book takes too long. If I had the time, I would take awesome book. But,
Zero balls, one strike.
you know, that clear, quiet space to read, I don't think I've ever had a better spot than working in a golf course that didn't have a ton of traffic, because I usually had a lot of downtime and I could sit there and read throughout my workday. Maybe you don't stop playing when Gears drops. How do you get your gameplay audio to work? You mean like with the capture card and my stream, say? You should be able to send it into OBS and then pick it up and send it through your feed. Tough one. You love books and movies. Depends on the mood. Good movie from MacB. Yeah, there's not like a wrong answer either way, right?
0-2.
I went chasing on those. Alright, so if Gears is really good beta on Sunday, Bambino is going to be done with the show. Close is excited for Gears of War to come out this weekend. Or at least the beta to come out this weekend. I never played the game, so I'm living vicariously through you guys. I did get a Nintendo Switch too, though. Haven't even played it yet. My kids have played it. I got it all set up for them, and then I went to sleep that day, and then today I was just pretty busy running around. One of these days we'll have to do a Mario Kart World stream. Wes, he's excited to see how Gears of War is going to turn out. Not on the flies, Zay. Nah, like we're in the middle of a game. Unfortunately, can't go messing around trying to show all my settings and get too deep into that. If you want, you can click onto my profile. My link tree is there. And if you want to join my Discord server and send me some screenshots, I could try to help you as time permits. But I'll probably be pretty tied up this weekend. Jose Siri is destroying these guys, says Bambino. When I'm free. Yeah, I mean, I'm probably not going to say derail stream, you know what I mean? Especially with like a TikTok stream day. If I start messing around showing OBS settings for 5 minutes, whatever viewership you have at that moment is probably going to filter out. So, not that you're not worth it, because you are, but it's just not really like the content that we're doing. It shouldn't be that hard though to like go to the OBS forums and, you know, whatever capture card you have, Google up the issue with your audio and get it to patch through. The worst thing though is you have everything working and there's like a driver update and then everything stops working and you don't know what it is that you need to do. No, their support, well, their support might not be good, but their forums are good, Zay. Their forums have like every answer on there. My buddy Jacko says if you have your headset plugged in, right, that could be the issue why the audio's not coming through. Yeah, we got Simeon, although Simeon doesn't evolve as an athletic, so don't know that he'll be particularly useful. But yeah, the Wilson card's going to be nice.
0-1.
And then Denzel Clark came out. Denzel should be a good center fielder. I can push Ricky back to left field. Let's see. So he's got the A40s. So they go through the mix amp. Let's see. Josh is here. How are you, Josh? Yeah, this guy's worked the counts. He hasn't chased a lot. Still finishing up Marcus right now is Bambino. Simeon had a couple of really nice prime years with the A's, so they could have went with him with the A's, but dropping Wilson, it would have been kind of a position overkill. Greg, thanks very much for the populars. How are you, Greg? Almost at the boss pack right now for Bambino. Josh, are you enjoying the content, and are you playing Weekend Classic, Josh? Yeah, he had a good year in Toronto. Yep, that's for sure.
1-1.
He's a Bay Area guy too. I think he would have probably been open to a hometown discount, but the A's gave him an insultingly low offer. They wanted to pay him, I think, 10 million on a 1 year deal, and they wanted him to accept $1 million a year, like over 10 years. So they just wanted to pay him on like a slow drip contract. Um, we've done a lot of dumb stuff as a franchise. Those of us that still follow it, and that's definitely up there. Got to figure it out. It used to work. You played Outlast for a day and it stopped working. Let's see. Josh says it's been good. Hasn't done any classic yet. Being in grinding, or you were grinding most of the day.
Going two.
Oh no. Yeah, I just took the motion wrong. Oh, chases, he chases. Just don't want to hang it by mistake. Yeah, the fork ball's been effective. I may pitch Donaldson into the red before we go to the pin here.
The second baseman, Patel.
Oh, nice, Josh. Are you running a Philly themed team at all? Like a secondary team?
That's a ball. That's inside.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on with me. Keep thinking the changeups are like coming in fast. I'm trying to catch them down there. This guy's getting some nice dives from Marte. Yankees, whenever you want to switch things up. If you didn't do that pipeline, you could have got Harper today. One of the favorite swings for Bambino. Yeah, Harper feels like he's just going to launch it when he steps in. That was a good one to hit. I was thinking, all right, he's throwing a lot of stuff in the dirt. Just stay patient.
Ball.
So yeah, Greg, what you up to this weekend? Thanks for the populars. Great to have you in chat as always, sir. I don't know if we got enough. It's 98 exit velocity, 36 launch angle. I think it's going to stop there at the track. Oh, he's going up and he robbed it. Nice job. I'll replay it for him. You guys think robberies are too easy this year? Or nah? Harper collection isn't too expensive. You didn't have any of the cards. You don't need all of them, says Josh. Still 300,000. Give him just his fastest little tap. Because that's a heck of a play.
Ball.
Joey Smith, thanks for the likes, Joe.
No, that's out.
Yeah, that's what I saw them around. And I decided I better just see the course through and finish up Judge. So I sold off some of my duplicate diamonds and golds and got Judge tonight. And of course, Judge got me to O'Day and Clemens, so that was the motivation. Easy to get excited and say, "Oh, I need this Jacob Wilson." I did get it, Grant. Yeah, I went into Target. They had them in stock. There was like 3 guys ahead of me. I think they had 60 in my location. Have not heard about a lot of shortages or any of that crazy stuff with the Switch 2. Although I wouldn't want to try to get it this weekend, you know. All I got so far is Mario Kart, and then there's a new EA title that I have the code to. Split Take, I think is what it's called. So I got that one on there for the kids. We'll have to see what else we want to get into as the game comes out. Feels like it just froze. We're stuck here on Freeman. Oh, there we go. That definitely seemed like it was taking too long, right? If you do the James Wood program, get lucky with some of the spotlights, it should save stubs. Trying to get Harper, says Ancho. Alright, so he's going switch left. Let's go with Androlas. Pre-ordered Madden and college football.
All rolled in.
But yeah, somebody else was saying something like that, Josh, where they actually did a good job on having all the units ready for the Nintendo Switch 2. Oh, that was way off the mark. Yeah, I mean, Wilson's cool. I'm definitely going to get to him next before I get Shohei. I thought it might drop a little bit after the weekend classic, but probably won't. Jacob Wilson got a card towards that Bryce Harper collection. Wilson's, I think, like 7 cards in or something like that, and Harper's 10. I may be a little bit off, but like Wilson's on the way to Harper. Let's see, Joey Smith, he pre-ordered Madden. Yeah, I'm excited for Madden.
0-1.
We'll see how good the show is at that point. I may still play it a little bit by Madden's drop, but probably be mostly on Madden at that point. So yeah, it's 7 to Wilson. That's what I was thinking. But then somebody said it was only 8 cards to Harper, so they might have been wrong. Because I thought Harper was 10 cards. If you collect 4 May Spotlight cards, you get another guarantee pack. Hopefully you don't get a duplicate like Ancho did. Harper is 10. Okay, that's what I was thinking. I thought it was 7 and 10. Then I thought maybe they were nice and they brought down the collection grind for us, but you know, can't expect that out of SDS. So your uncle might take you to the 50th game. That'd be awesome. 50th anniversary game, right, Grant? Yeah, I should let that one go. Let's see. Should have gotten to pick out of that pack, to be honest, this Bambino. Wilson's a fun card. Yeah, one of my buddies, or he's been a buddy. His name's Diego. He was in TikTok chat, like right when I got live, and I was happy about the Wilson card. Just talking about, he's like, Wilson swings a pull noodle, and I'm like, dude, I rake with the other Wilson, so I timed him out for being negative. But I feel like he gets onto those funks sometimes. It's like, just let me be happy for a minute. There's a nice Wilson card, but I do feel like he has a fairly decent swing from the right hand side. He does swing the noodle. I don't need to hit homers if I can just get hits with him. I was a little disappointed he only had 1 quirk. He's got the table setting quirk, so I guess he's a little more prone to get on base when there's nobody on. Yeah, I like his swing too. I've done well with him and with Muncy so far. Muncy had a tops now early in the season. Hope they had a Barry Bonds card. Not likely, bud. Barry didn't like to be in these games when he was still playing. Love Barry Bonds swing. Edwards card swings a noodle, but you're hitting like 450 with him for Bambino. You did buy Junior nearly the same as Flab, but no quirks, says Steve. Yeah, just a little early. Need to be a little late on that swing. Only has like 50 power. Kind of sounds like how I used to use Juan Pierre. I might need to get him. Can't hit on Legend for your life. Legend's tough, dude. I think it's tough for the majority of us as a play base. Jeter card is nasty with the 80s power, but you got Seager, so you don't know for Josh. It's a team affinity guy. And so it's Marte, Lindor, and Beltran. Try this Colome card again. Yeah, you were. Mike was disappointed that Greenberg got a card. Oh, I hung that thing like it's going to stay in the yard. Bad pitch. Ricky's animation was weird there. It was like he was going to throw the ball into the outfield wall for a second. I know that Halliburton won the game at the end. I didn't watch the game, though. The game was on T-ball night for my family, so I was with my kids watching them play. I guess they only led for 0.3 of a second, right? Thunder led coast to coast other than the end. Sean O'Malley or Marab Dalavishi. Joey, I don't know who we're talking about. Yeah, I think Mike felt like it was sort of a reach to give him the card or something. Didn't fully understand why. Maybe we'll get Mike out of lurking by saying his name. Oh, UFC. Yeah, I don't know. I don't watch UFC. That's why I didn't recognize the names. Hey, what's up, Tight Spot?
Ball.
My opponent has Beltran, buddy. I don't have Beltran.
Ball.
Danny has a glitchy release this ways. And I was trying to get on the outer half and freeze him. That was a mistake. Shouldn't have done that. Used him a little bit last game, so I don't think he was quite full bar. Let's take him out and go to one of the righties here to face Trout. I think he has Judge behind Trout.
Right. Right there.
Ball. That's down. Ball.
It is. Yeah, King, somebody came in and followed over on TikTok and they said, I'm here because of King Ep. Or he forgot his username, though. He didn't chat much.
2 balls, 1 strike.
We were both saying how awesome you are. Let's see. You love the new Pipeline series. Just gives you a lot of nostalgia for Grant. This is game 2, buddy. I lost the first one by a run. Oh, I don't know, Steve. I don't think I'm particularly close on the boss pack thing. Known him since he was a baby. Hey, Bambino, I know that stuff.
The designated hitter. One. So
But
now pitching.
some people are not excited for him. At least one of the regulars of our stream isn't. So yeah, King, what you up to today? Welcome into the stream. Yeah, that'll flare in for Soto.
Big running at first.
Rarely contact hit, but I do a bit up here on Hall of Fame. Droopster, thanks for the likes. How are you, Droopster? Play first weekend classic game 1. Kick it back. Checking out the end of the game for King. Nice, King. Do you have any fun weekend plans coming up? Guys in weekend classic at the higher ratings are doing some shady things, says Bambino. Someone earlier said there's a glitch over on Xbox that's not bannable or something. Some nonsense. Didn't really know what to make of it. He was asking me if I knew how to do it. I'm like, no, of course not.
The catcher.
No. Ball.
So I don't know what's going on with the Xbox side. And Naylor... Somehow that was foul. I thought it was over the bag. No, that one's not foul. Let's see. Hey. Get ready to pucker up, buddy. Don wants it. Yep. It's going to be a good smooch. The community's kind of scummy with that stuff, right, Bambino? Like, not everybody, but like the real tryhard guys, they'll do anything to get to get some stubs and to get the wins, right? Most nonchalant, perfect. That's what we do. What's up, Jordan? How are you doing, friend? There's no bonus for doing it tonight. There's not extra time, but if anybody could subscribe or gift a sub on TikTok, it's always super appreciated. If you haven't followed, please come through and follow. We usually stream nightly. Typically, we have like a follower-a-thon timer thing, but today I have to be in and out a little faster. Somewhat close, but I still need the National Leagues what is it? Shohei Ohtani, and I need Fernando Tatis. I just did Clemens and Judge today. Let's see. So stupid. Perfect pitches being wild pitches every time because you decided to download games. All right, so we can pinch hit there, I guess, and save Gibson in case we need to do something. I don't know. I think that's fine. We've given up the DH. At least I'm trying to. I'm stuck. What am I supposed to do here, guys? One remaining. I can't play. Trying to get out of there. There we go. All right. Just kept spamming circle. Whole game. Game crashes a lot in my lineup menus too. No, I haven't seen it. What's the trend? Am I familiar with San Bernardino at all? No, not really. I don't think I've ever been through San Bernardino. Maybe I've driven through it, but that would be about it. Although to be fair, I haven't spent much time in Southern California. A few vacations and things like that. I'm a bit further north. Jordan, I'm great. Yeah, do you have any fun weekend plans? So people are calling their exes, saying goodnight. Just want to let you know I was thinking of you or some dumb stuff. Dude, that does sound dumb. People will do anything for content these days. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure that's going to get some type of reaction. I guess if you were single, it'd be one thing. But I could imagine doing that if you're married. Like, oh yeah, let me call up my ex just to get some good content for, you know, this TikTok video. Have I been to San Diego for a baseball game? No. On my honeymoon, I wanted to go to a game. I think the Rockies were in town. That would have been in 2007. They were going to play the Padres that night, but we ended up watching Blades of Glory on pay-per-view instead. My wife, my newlywed wife back then, said, "Are the A's playing them?" I'm like, "No, I just wanted to go check it out." She's like, "Let's stay in." So we did. Need the second honeymoon. Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing it. It's a good idea, Bambino. Almost drove into Mexico on that honeymoon, too. A little bit before all the GPSs being on your phone and stuff. So we called Embassy Suites in San Diego, and we're telling them the names on the overpass there as we're going down the interstate. And they're like, "Oh yeah, keep going south, keep going south." I keep going south, and I see the Mexico border. I'm like, "All right, hold on." And I flipped around real fast before I got stuck in line and drove into Mexico. Although we cruised into Mexico, I wasn't trying to drive in there. So we did have OnStar back when OnStar was, I guess, still somewhat new, and we ended up calling them for turn-by-turn navigation, and that brought us right to our destination. Am I new to the game? You have a few tips if you want them. No, I'm not new to the game. I don't need any tips. I appreciate you, bud, but no. We don't like backseat gaming. You may get to see the Cardinals play the Rockies in Denver in July. Oh, that'd be awesome, John. You don't have to fly to have a second honeymoon.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Course filled is chill, says Shaco. Bambino says, "I think if I'm the girl with my now..." So, hold on. I'm reading this wrong. I think if the girl I'm with now found out we were going somewhere in the U.S. for our honeymoon, she'd not marry you. That's tough. Waze is a Cardinal fan. Who's your favorite Cardinal of all time, Waze? You guys are on TikTok. Come on in and follow. We need more followers in here. Oh, I didn't have my follow to make the lights flash thing. I turned off because I was recording a video. Why didn't one of the regulars tell me? Shame on you guys for not telling me that little call to action wasn't there below my face. You're all on a timeout. Timeout from my heart. I guess we go Miller. Gotta get Shohei out of there. Hey, what's up, Gran? Well, Pilly, you're not in the right chat. I don't think you follow me on TikTok anymore, Billy. No, not this chat. Where are the chips at? Ordering them post stream. I meant to come do it earlier today and I didn't do it. Oh, great. Miller comes in and blows the save. All right, so Bambino's his lady would not tolerate not leaving the country. Am I going to get the new Wilson? Hopefully. Hey, Jordan, thanks for following. No wonder the follow train was a little quiet. People like to follow, see the lights flash. Pilly, I'm pretty sure you unfollowed me on TikTok a while ago. Maybe not intentionally. See, favorite cardinal is win.
1 and 2 to count. 2 and 2.
Yeah, Graham, what you up to, buddy? How's your day been? How do you get him? You have to get him from whatever it is, Retro Collection, I think. Her birthday, you guys are going for Japan. Is there a chance that you're taking her? Are you open to it, Bambino, or nah? About to go to bed for Graham.
No balls. 1 strike. That's a ball.
What's up, True Gamer? How are you from?
Nope. Ball. 2 balls. 1 strike.
Yeah, Big Dumper got us
No,
for
that's
the
a ball.
game time shot there. Don't like that.
3 and 1.
Jacko's got some good advice. Totally not in the chat. Hey, what's up, NPG? I can give him a chase. It says falling. Really, Philly?
The batter, the shortstop, Francisco.
Right? I'm glad you're there. Weird. Because it showed you as not being my friend anymore a while ago. And I thought, like, maybe it was accidental or maybe my videos were showing up too much and I was annoying you, Billy. But yeah, welcome back over. I was like, I'm not going to bother Pilly about it. But yeah, the little banner over there on TikTok, Pilly, that says, you know, follow, make the lights flash. Nobody told me I didn't have it on. That was my mistake.
Now pitching.
Yeah, I thought maybe I just had too many videos going or something, Pilly.
Miller.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
She'll accept Bahamas or Hawaii. Bambino's got bad news. Bambino, don't mess this up, dude.
1 and 2.
Don't pull a noble tiger here, Bambino. You got the bases loaded, nobody out. Might be there instead of home base tonight for MPG. Droopster, thanks for the likes. I've done IRL, not like a ton of it though. I don't think I would convert to IRL. I usually do it more like as a community reward. You know, go to the store, do a golf stream, things like that, okay? Now, if there was like an incentive program to do IRL, I would definitely consider that.
That's a ball. 2 and 0.
I cannot get this across. Trout's on deck, so yeah, well, let's just start fresh with Trout, righty. Well, he helped me out by swinging.
Ball 4.
Lindor broke a toe. Yeah, I saw something about Lindor. Isn't he going to be out for like a couple months or something, Billy?
Hee-haw. 1-1. Did he go?
Luke had helped us out there, said that we didn't locate the strike. Yeah, Denzel Clark did hurt himself, Billy. He left the game, but he's day to day. Yeah, Clark made a crazy play out there. Oh, that was crush. He's trying to throw it on the outer half. All right, we'll get him. And let's see if we can get this walk off. Best condiment for a hot dog. I don't know, Sparkling. I actually eat them plain. Okay, I don't even know about that, but tell me more. How does that work? I shouldn't have swung at that one. I thought I was tracking it in pretty well, but yeah, it's too late. Give him props. He held the ball. Pilly doesn't eat hot dogs.
Jackie.
Hot dog and hot dog bun, Bambino.
Greg.
What other definition is there? Jackie hits it perfect, but he doesn't have enough juice. It's a ground rule double for Jackie Robinson. Might want to bring in a pinch hitter. Who's better against Ratty's? Brent Rooker coming in.
Big hitter.
He goes early.
0-1.
Yeah. Close. And that's not what we needed. Dang it.
Out on the tag.
I bumped L1 and sent Jackie right around. Gosh dang it, that was stupid. He was delayed on throwing it, so I was not trying to send him back. All right, so we got a position pitcher on the mound, position player on the mound. We don't want that. Let's go with Lucas Ekrig. Although I've been pretty good with the Joyce card.
Now pitching.
Love actually says Alex, dude, I screwed that up. All right, so he gets the potential go-ahead run 90 feet away. Qualified, block shotgun yesterday, graduation Monday.
Freddie. Freeman.
How did you do all that, Billy? That sounds good. Favorite theme team's the A's because I'm an A's fan. I've been doing a lot of theme teams here. No, I don't have Judge in the lineup.
Ball.
Okay, so who's on decks? It's J Ram. He's pretty good lefty. Actually, yeah, he's not as good against right-handers. All right, so let's just try to get him a chase and then try to get the double play ball.
Ball. Take your base. Ball 4.
He's almost maxed out, which is crazy for a live series card. Yeah, I saw his stats were pretty good. I'm not really used to that big swing with Judge. Maybe I should have him in instead of like Rooker as the righty bat, though.
Nope. Ball.
Hey, what's up, Manny? Yeah, we're doing good. How's Manny going today?
Ball.
Well, that's awesome to hear, Pilly. I didn't know you were doing any competition like that. I left that hanging. Got lucky. Not much bigger than LA. Time for me is 2:25 a.m.
Full count.
Come on, felt like you went around. Logan, thanks for following. How are you, Logan? Yeah, that's gonna plate the run, unfortunately for me. Was hopeful of getting the double play ball, but yeah, he's got it. It's the Fed correction shop. And Raleigh, he got us earlier from the other side of the plate.
That missed. That's a ball. 1 ball. No strikes. Take 1.
That's the one we needed, previous batter. All right, so we got to get that runner over and in. I think we made the last shot with Rooker, and then we pinch ran for him. So let's see who's on. Ekrig's got 50 speed. I don't know if I want to stay with him or not. Yeah, he's faster than O'Day and Joyce. Gibson's 64 speed, but then we don't have any other hitters to use. Although I should probably use him here, yeah. So we'll send in Gibson so we can hit against the left-hand pitcher. And we got the warm-up jacket on there for the reliever.
That's a ball.
Manny, I like the Seahawks. How about yourself, Manny?
What you got?
And we'll draw the walk with Gibson. Sends up the double play. Of course. There's Marte.
What you got?
lay it on that one.
1-1. No, that's in.
Good pitch there. I thought it was a fastball, and then yeah, I realized it wasn't. And late to Marte.
The right fielder, number 7, Martin.
Slammed out of it a little. Don't know if my timing was good or not. Just late. Thought he was gonna go slider. I was trying to hunt out here.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And I shouldn't have swung at that. So, it's down to Ellie.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
Just late on that one. Chase too far down. Hence Pilly Mama, because she's Pilarski's mom. And dang it, was just late every time on the fastball. Don't know. I didn't feel like I was swinging late throughout most of the game. Something about Androlis got me. He had a nice robbery. I had Jackie on. Had a perfect swing with Jackie. It was a ground rule double, but found a way to lose. And what was obviously a winnable game. So I've lost 2 now by 1 run, and got to play better than that if we're going to win a weekend classic. All right, I'm going to play 1 more, everybody, and then we'll do a pack opening. I got to send off stream. Apparently we've used Cleveland a lot. We got the choice pack and the 5-pack. Usually we have to get 100,000 likes TikTok, but we're going to open these to send us off since it's a short stream today. Let's see if we can get a win here in Classic. Haven't played on Hall of Fame for a while, but I did take batting practice pre-game, so I feel like I was hitting okay. Jackson hasn't played in a while. Any tips on the craziest run of your life? Couldn't lose. Hit World Series. Now you're 0-2 in the weekend classic because you haven't played in a while. You know, if you haven't played in a bit, what I did, Jackson, was I went and hit on GOAT pre-stream. I think that helped a little bit to speed up my eyes. But then if I see the slow pitcher and the fast pitcher comes back in, I start swinging a bit late. Like that Chapman game. I should have at least been early through the zone with the right-handers. Lefty, I get jammed. Oh, well. But, yeah, I should have been earlier. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't found anybody I like more than Romero's. Dude, I forgot about the guy bringing Waldron in against us the other day. All right, so please follow Pilly. Please follow the King. Over on purple side. Yeah, we're there, Jackson. If you want to come follow, there's drops enabled on the purple app. Yeah, now I got Naylor in the lineup as well. For Cleveland's not a bad team to run because of was it Miller, Naylor, J Ram, Santana, Kippens, and I'm forgetting one of the other decent players that they have. Like if you wanted to run like a 5 boost on the Guardian theme. Couldn't hit with Naylor. Naylor hit that nice no-doubter for me there. So I thought I'd give him a shot. Late in that game, like 7th inning. See, thanks for following in. It should have popped up. Oh, there it is. I'm sorry. Nax Pop, thanks for following. I'm definitely not a top guy, but yeah, his swing feels okay to me. Can't hit with Jog. Oh, I usually hit pretty well with Jog. Naylor's got a good swing, says Alex. Yeah, I usually play Madden a lot in the fall and winter. It's taking me a long time to find games. I'm in gold 2. I would think a lot of the players are in gold 2, with World Series being at 800 this season. Like, I'm kind of surprised how long it's taken to find games. Been this way all night, too. I know, like, right now is sort of everybody's asleep, but when I started at midnight here on the West Coast, like, there's usually a game pretty quick. All right, we'll go with Dustin May. Oh, that feels super clunky. Don't want to play a lag game to finish. I enjoy Madden fine every year for the most part. I didn't like the one year that Dickerson was such a meta card. I think it was like Madden 20, but I got back into it after a year layoff. Denver Broncos, thanks for following. How are you, Denver? Just went up 20 positions for Billy. taking Bambino a while. Bambino's bronze. Bambino, that just looks ridiculous because I know you play a lot better than I do. All right, we're still trying to find an opponent. Found one, but the game was clunky, so have to be up early, unfortunately, or I would stream probably all 6 of the games, or at least 4 or 5 of them. What's up, KJ? How are you, friend? Not even first in the division. Somebody's got 400 points. I'm doing well. Yeah, you have any fun plans for the weekend, KJ? Love Madden 20 was your favorite personally. I love to run the ball user, but I thought that year was overkill with the Dickerson. Whenever he came into the game, I felt like the game got really broken because that card was activated. I think you had to tackle him twice in the backfield to get him deactivated. It was just annoying playing against stretch all the time. Yeah, rough Gold Shoes definitely right at my skill level, Jackson. I can hit World Series fairly easily. Feels like this year with it being down in 800, but man, these Gold 2 games. First guy I played had 20x flawless banner, so I know he's a sweat. Played him within a run, and the last game I felt like I kind of booted it, but at the same time I don't want to be like disrespectful to my opponent because he played well. I don't know if I need to close the app or what. I'm sorry, guys. I want to get this game in. See, Pilly's got 2 days off of work, checking out of the hotel today. Oh, nice, Pilly. Don't know that I needed to close the app, but like the game's just having a hard time finding matches. I feel like a lot of the casual players are already leaving 2K or leaving MLB. Maybe almost at World Series. I have over the years, but I don't play it anymore. User 21. I didn't enjoy 2K this year. I played it probably 5 hours worth after I bought the game. Bought it when it was on sale around Thanksgiving time, and I don't know, just haven't got into it for a long time for 2K. Used to be my main game way back when, as far as streaming. I started as a My Team streamer back on 2K17. I can tell you from your buddies that a lot of casual players have left, says Jackson. And of course, those of us that watch streams or stream the game were probably way more into it than, your guy that never gets online to watch videos or any of that type of thing. We're probably like the 1% that's the most hardcore on the game. But yeah, it just seems like it's getting quiet early on this one, and I don't know what they can do to pull back the play base. Seems like they're trying. They're dropping a lot of diamonds and stuff into the game, but Bambino says casuals usually come and go and come back around All-Star break. I'll tell you one thing, Bambino, I'm noticing as a streamer, I'm not seeing a lot of the kids that are out of school up all night in the streams like I used to see. And I think the game just isn't as appealing as some of the other games out there. Of course, that kind of peaked during the pandemic because everybody was stuck at home there for a while. But yeah, it feels weird to me right now. He's hitting 457 with everyone. Didn't realize he was running. He swiped it easily. I like 25, Elijah. I don't love it. I think it's fun. I like talking to all you guys about sports, and it's a segue into sports conversation and hopefully fun streams. But I don't think the game's particularly good. Those of you that are still in high school or college, are you guys done with school? I think most of the viewers are out of school now.
The center fielder, James.
Maybe not all of them, but yeah, it seems like most are out. Bambino was surprised at what I'm saying. Let's see. You think the people are just like kind of don't know what they want content wise? They want the power creep. But when they get it, they get mad. They have to pay high prices for good cards. Just your opinion. Seems like a lot of stuff now is locked behind chase pack walls and collection walls where, previous MLBs felt a lot easier to knock out live series and stuff like that. In university, you got summer semester now. Waze is out of school currently. Which show did I like best? I like 20, although I think the popular opinion is 21 was the best one. Yeah, way too many chase packs, right? So KJ the King, he's relaxing this weekend. This is the second guy I've seen with Hunter Brown in this weekend classic.
0-1.
Pilly liked 17 the best. I didn't play back in those days. I didn't have a PlayStation. That's when it was, PlayStation exclusive. He almost flared it in. Yeah, I thought 22 was okay. Although I thought 22 was when they started pushing towards money spent a bit more. Nothing like it is now. But I thought that was sort of the first indicators that they're starting to do different stuff. They were doing like some weird programs back in 22. Hey, what's up, Wallen? Whichever year they changed the PCI was the last good year, says Bambino. This is the only MLB game that you spent 200 hours in for Jackson. PS3 was first system for one of a kind. My first system was Atari 2600. Pilly really liked the way the programs were back in 17. A ton, user. I stream it every night. But honestly, I don't know to give you a good guess. Yeah, things are going good, Wallen. Hey, KJ, thanks for hanging out with us. Perfect rip, and Ricky's running back to second base. So no shot to sit him there. Although I probably would have ran myself into an out anyways. You got the original Atari. Not great, but it'll score the run. Bambino says 3 hours a night, 5 days a week, for 3 months, however many that is. Yeah, I think I usually get in more than 5 nights a week. Unless you're talking about yourself. One of a kind. You may think you're old, but you're probably young to me. I just turned 45 5 days ago. A lot of these people in bronze have the collections done. Yes, Jackson, I do. I'm an endorser as well. If you want to get yourself some rings or some analog stick extenders, please use my code. It is DF for Control Freak. They'll give you your discount. Helps me out as well. I got the black rings on. Felt like I was swinging through the purples after a little while. Hey, thanks, one of a kind. See, still celebrating Super Bowl for the Eagles. Worried about the curse of Madden on Shaquan Barkley. I needed to hit that weaker so it could drop in front of his right fielder. His timing was pretty good. I'm lucky he popped that up. Oops. Don't know what I thought I called. That wasn't it. Nabino says, only took 2 game cycles to start using the rings. Steelers finally got Rodgers, took forever. Yep, Rodgers is going to Pittsburgh. Oh yeah, my man Grand is here too. He came in during the clutch spot in the last game. And I forgot to get the shout out in. But yeah, please follow WGX Grand. Super cool guy. Got some barbecue chips they said I need to try out from his neck of the woods. Hey J Money, how's it going, buddy? Yes, Sin City it is. Weston, how are you, friend? Do you have any fun plans this weekend, Weston? And I yanked across that one, so Dominguez takes the walk.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Mookie Betts.
There's a chip they have in prisons that are supposed to be very good. Pilly, do you know about the good prison chip? Yeah, what Bambino was saying. For what the heck was that? That was a decent release. Here we go with the game doing nonsense. All right, maybe they don't have it in your location, Pilly. He was early there with Mookie, so it seems like he's sitting, looking in her half. And he'll get a good swing on that. Really hate that the ball went wherever it wanted. Would I recommend buying MLB The Show 25? Kind of depends if you're into baseball and stuff. It's okay. It's not amazing. I think the game's on sale. You might wait for it to go on to a deeper discount if you wanted. Like, I've had a lot of fun with it, but, you know, it's given me a lot of content too, user, so I'm not really like the normal MLB The Show player in some ways. I think they help, yeah, because I have a tendency to slam, so they slow me down from slamming so much. MLB 20. The whole shebang is the name of the chip. Well, you say that, user, but I mean, you're supporting by watching, but support comes in different forms in different ways. The game gives me pretty good discoverability. I like to when sports talk, and it gives me a platform to talk sports. Don't really want to stream Madden year round, so I think the content will stay the content until next Madden comes out probably. But like I'm okay with it. I'm not enamored with it. Yeah. Don't get Pilly on you. Pilly will send you to the gulag. Oh, that was hanging. I just wasn't expecting the high curveball. Fun game, but inconsistent. Let's see. This guy who does a podcast went to prison mid-podcast, had an order a whole box. When he got out because he liked the whole shebang chip so much. Anybody in TikTok chat ever heard of whole shebang prison chips? Because apparently they're really good. Pilly moderates in the purple stream. Took Clemens out in the second. What's he doing? Did he start him by mistake? Like with no stamina or something, maybe? Alright, not a good inning there offensively. Just popped it up. He's down by 6. Love chips, never heard of him for a while. Well, me too, but you know, I haven't been locked up.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
If you guys are on TikTok, hey, please come on in and follow. We need more followers. Everybody stick around with us. 7 was the magic number. Oh, Pilly, she plays all the games, man. Pilly's she's in the MLB, 2K, Madden, Call of Duty. Trying to think of what else. Fortnite. Yeah, Pilly's an excellent streamer and gamer. User, I didn't say you were being mean. We're just trying to keep a nice discourse. You're kind of suggesting I should be doing other content, which could be taken as sort of a slight, like, hey, why are you doing this because you don't like it? Yeah, the game's okay.
That's down. That's a ball.
I'm not a streamer that's gonna blow smoke up everybody's rear end and be like, oh yeah, the game's perfect. Everybody should buy the game. Blah blah blah. House Flipper 2. some streams you go into, and I mean, they do exactly that. No matter what the game is, it's their game, and then they're going to try to sell you on it and try to make it seem like it's a better time than they're actually having to try to keep you around and keep you in there.
1-1.
Skynear League has a rating change of 627 in 9 games. That's pretty wild, Bambino. Yeah, I mean, there's an argument for it for sure, Alex. Let's see, Ryder, welcome in. I definitely would have agreed with you a few years back. I haven't had as much fun in recent editions as I did, 19, 20, 21 with the show. Yeah, Curry's not retiring for a couple years at least. His contract runs for 2 more years. So does Butler and Draymond and Steve Kerr. So maybe after 2 years he might call it. What's up, Bean? How are you doing, friend? All right, after this one, I'm gonna rip a couple packs and then pack up the stream for the night. Bambino says he thinks part of the problem is sports games don't change much. There's a lot of truth to that. Game keeps making ways rage, and yet he keeps on playing it. Got a good chance if you guys could get a good center. Yeah, be interesting to see what the Warriors do. I know there's a lot of talk around trading Jonathan Kuminga, but maybe tough to trade him. Once you've played one for a good amount of time, the next one's just the same thing over, says Bambino. And got on top of that circle chain. Should have hit that harder. See, Wade says, you love how the game is so competitive, though. He's going to walk Soto, and he wants to go after Don Baylor. Probably trying to get me to hit into a double play.
Ball. That's a ball. That's inside.
He's been playing since 15.
That's a ball.
And Baylor will take the 4-pitch walk.
Now batting, catcher.
From Baylor to Naylor. And I was looking in her half and swung super low.
0-1. 1-1.
Dang it. Thought I was going to hammer that somewhere. Yeah, Philly's had some good home run derbies around, that's for sure.
That's a ball. That's down.
They make it realistic, not supposed to be easy, says Wes. I just need a break, so I'm R2 on. And yeah, need a break on the bench for Naylor. Swung early through the circle change.
Batter number 4. Second baseman. Texas
Oh, good going, Bambino.
Marte.
Ball. 1-0. Ball. 2-0.
Jumped early at it. I thought if he hangs one in here with a slider or a change, go for it. Good pitch. Dang, I thought it was missing low.
Full count.
I got the runners moving, but failed to get those runs in when we had an out to work with.
Leading off for Minnesota.
All right, here's Vientos. All right, so question of the day. Would you rather see a good movie or read an awesome book? Let's pause. We'll wait. How do you get the torpedo bat? I don't think you can use it in Diamond Dynasty, to my understanding. I really don't know how you get in Road to the Show. Book, Pilly hates television. Yeah, I know they added them a little while back, but to my understanding, yeah, you can't use them in Diamond Dynasty. You can buy it for 30,000 stubs, is what I'm hearing. LJ, thanks for following. Movie short attention span for Ace Bog. Corbin Carroll getting in his steps out here. That's a quick inning of work, although he had some good swings.
That's a ball.
If you don't have the bat skin in use, it defaults to the player's bat in real life, and they can have them in Diamond Dynasty, is what Bambino's telling me right now. It's hit perfectly by Carroll. Stay fair. It will. Don't need the old perfect foul ball, which happens once in a while.
Nope, ball.
Bambino, you're going to have a World Series banner at the end of this Weekend Classic on your alt.
Ball.
1,000 rating icon. And I chased in on ball 3. Or what would have been ball 3. And up the chimney we go. I thought I spun on that. Well, not quite. I don't think Bambino uses TikTok. I'm not sure. I'll ask him though. Bambino, do you ever use TikTok? Waze is asking. And underneath it, yikes. He doesn't use it for gaming ways.
Heck. 0-1.
You're browsing the For You page. Come on in and follow. Stick around with us, TikTok viewers. And Henderson's finally going to be out unless it's dropped somehow. Yeah, we got a solo shot from Carroll in that inning. Piazza does a good job taking the opposite field.
Ball.
Up the chimney, you're going to remember that one. Pretty sure I probably heard that somewhere, and then I just stole it. But who knows? Maybe I coined the term with.
Did he go?
Bambino, do you feel guilty on a alt account beating up people in bronze? He does feel guilty. All right. Let's see. Mighty Joe, thanks for following, Mighty.
Heck, Mark.
That was the absolute dot from Dustin there. Should check the messages after. Yeah, you may have some new fans. What's up, Nocturnal? How are you, buddy? Hope everybody will subscribe just like Nocturnal and Alex Brown have done. They got the unicorns next to their name. Usually there's a timer up here. Visualize it. The timer goes up when you guys subscribe. Today, we gotta get some sleep. So I didn't set the timer up. Okay, so Dennis Santana is in. I got this card earlier today on Conquest, but I don't know what he throws. He got some good stuff. Pitch mix wise, at least.
That's a ball.
Almost 5 for Waze.
Nope. Ball.
We're coming up on 3 a.m. here. And I swung at what would have been ball 4. What chose? And he worked inside out, and I didn't touch it. Staying up for the dub.
No balls. One strike.
And Baylor's out in front. I think it's out of play. Well, bounce out of play.
What you got? Ball. Out.
Oh, nice going, Nocturnal. I bought him right before stream tonight. I mean, maybe I bought him from you if you put him on the market. He's going to jam Baylor, and he'll get there. Nice long at bat, though.
Yeah, what?
See, you held him. You're trying to finish live series. He's going for a good price right now. Yep, he is. I'm afraid to see what Shohei's going for. I assume Shohei's 600, 700K still. That's what I'm gonna have to get next, along with Fernando Tatis. So I got a long ways to go. I'll probably get Jacob Wilson first, and then start saving for National League. You've pulled 2 Otanis and a Willie Castro. Better than me. I've pulled Soto twice and Marte once, and those are my best pulls on the year. And I've ripped a lot of packs. Usually you make that part of the stream, right? I'll save up the packs on like the Conquest maps and the programs, and then try to get everybody sending likes as a motivation to get up the pack opening. Shohei's just under 600. Hope he stays there, or maybe he could drop a little. Would be nice.
That's a ball.
Unless I pack him twice, then, you know, I want all the stuff.
What you got?
And the umpire says Vientos did not swing through. Next month, after you've gotten nothing good for Waves. Just late. If it was a cutter, it would have been wonderful swing, but just a little behind there on the sinker ball. You want to get him before next update. Before next update, you're scared his price is going to skyrocket again for Nocturnal. Then I chased in. You sold Otani around 500,000 stubs at the time you got him. I don't know, Boston.
He's up.
It's just start, buddy. That's all I can answer.
Ball. 1-0.
I was trying to get another opposite field homer with Carroll, but a little too far underneath it. And down we go in the 6th. Live series, I need Atani and Tatis to finish it. Just did American League tonight.
Zero balls, one strike.
So first game was Clemens today. My opponent was pretty good in that first game, so didn't get the full Roger experience. I mean, in all honesty, I'm an A's fan, Boston, so they're A's themed, and then the rest is just advertising. You know, my streams and trying to get people to connect with me. I made some really good friends that I've matched up with over the years, and sometimes you get trolls that come in too. But yeah, that's all it is. There's really not a whole big thought process to it. American League has to cost more, says Bambino.
The shortstop, Ellie. Through. Now pitching.
Trying to go a little small ball, but Ellie slammed that to first base.
Hee-haw. 0-1.
No. Bunt game not working out for me here. It's not in the early going. I'll swing through on Ben Joyce. I was thinking here comes the hard stuff away, and that was not the case.
That's in. Ball.
Marte, Soto, yeah, there's some money, or there's some studs over in the National League too.
1 ball, 1 strike.
But now I'm curious which one is higher. I wonder if Showzone has the breakdown.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
The pencil bat, probably. I don't care for it.
3-1. Strike 2.
Sebus, it's going good. How are you doing, Sebus?
Full count. Miss. Ball 4. Take your base.
If you guys haven't followed, please follow or subscribe, respectively, depending on which platform you're on. Man, did we get enough? Got robbed earlier tonight. That one will go as you try to hit us with the slide step. Man, it feels nice to knock somebody out on the slide step. Wasn't a tape measure shot, but counts the same way.
Back right.
And Soto's going to roll right into the shift.
He's out. No, that missed.
Message from Bambino. He says, my little cousin started swinging the pencil bat. Started hitting the ball better. It's an odd game. Gonna try to sleep. Getting up at 7 for Pilly. Pilly, let me give you the other shout out style. How do you slide step? I think it's hold L2 to slide step. Yeah, I'm 99% sure it's L2. It's either L2 or L1, but I think it's L2. Question of the day is, would you rather read an awesome book or watch a good movie? Yeah, there's a kid that my son played basketball with that had a pencil bat in coach pitch. The finish was like super glossy and nice. I was careful moving it away from home plate because I didn't want to be the one that scratched it up for him. You're on Team Movie for Matt. Big fan of the Giant City Connects. Love the colors. Nocturnal, rare L Nocturnal. I'm a Giants hater though. But yeah, I don't really care for those ones they came out with. See, you don't know. Watch a good movie. Don't really care for either for Boston. Bambino. Don Baylor got a lot on that off speed and took it in the right spot. He was using the BB core one. Was hitting so bad with the icon he switched. Now he's raking. Oh, now now you got Carne Basada out of lurk in their Nocturnal. Carne said you're a big win because he's a Giants fan too. Carne, do you like these City Connects better than the previous ones? Hey, Outdoors, you're a win, dude. Thanks for hanging out with us. Giant City Connects have grown on Alec, honestly. Dang it, Alec. Alec doing a hill turn on me. I don't know. I kind of stopped checking the standings there once my team fell apart. I'm still waiting for Mark Kotze to get fired.
1-2.
I think I'm going to stay waiting because I don't think they want to pay for another manager. They beat the Braves today. What's his right fielder doing? His right fielder looks so weird over there. Doug, the older ones too. Maybe you have bad taste. Maybe you're not familiar with how the Giants and A's history has gone, Alec.
No, that's inside.
I'll save that rant for a different night to look forward to. Alec, how are you, man? Good to see you in chat. See, college baseball is so good right now. It's a shame it doesn't get the love that it deserves.
Ball 4. Take your base.
For sure, the white was terrible. You did love the orange Golden Gate Bridge, though, says Carne. They were like 1-15 since May 14th. Oh, you're talking about the A's? The A's went through a stretch of 2 losing streaks. They lost 11 in a row, won a game, then they lost 9 in a row. Those are the 2 longest streaks in Major League Baseball this season.
3.
It's not so much the beef, buddy. It's that their ownership group blocked the move to San Jose when the A's years ago had given territorial rights to San Jose to the Giants to prevent them from leaving California and becoming what's now the Tampa Bay Rays. Tampa wouldn't have gotten expansion in that scenario. Of course, there's different ownership groups and things like that, but the Giants have had a lot to do with impeding the Athletics from getting a stadium in the Bay Area. No timer today, buddy. I got to get off after this game. And we'll get the complete game shutout from Dustin May. Man, definitely could have been 3-0, but you know, could have, should have, would have, all that good stuff. You can always should all over yourself. Glad we went off strong on that game. See, your Red Sox keep finding different ways to disappoint you, for Matt. So see, yeah, we've had the longest losing streaks in the majors, both of those. All right, so I'm going to open packs on a rare pack night with no reason for you guys to have to tap the screen or anything. Now, I'd love you guys to subscribe or follow or become a member or any of that good stuff if you haven't. But let's just open the packs because I really want to get Jacob Wilson. And yeah, I have a pretty busy weekend, so I may not get in as much hours. So here's one on the house, so to speak. If you guys haven't followed me on this platform, right there, if you're vertical viewing, right there, same name, and we're live as well. So we'll save those as a little advertisement. Try not to say the name because we know TikTok doesn't like it. Eric's a Yankee fan. All right, somebody count the diamonds for me. Imagine being a Braves fan, says Bambino. Your team's Tennessee. They're the defending champions. You don't know that they got it this year, says Boston. Did you see the whole thing with the Wake Forest coach was cussing out the Tennessee player? Used a very derogatory term against him. And then the Tennessee player took it to Pound Town, celebrated it like he just saved the universe type of thing. And then the Wake Forest guy, you know, we can't really read lips as well as we think we can. But he copped up to it and said he shouldn't have been using that type of language. So he was saying some bad stuff. Hey, Coffee Time's here to give us some luck. All right. I don't have a counter in chat. That's one, right? I'm going to be the count from Sesame Street. What's up, Coffee Time? I need some stubs, buddy. I need to get Jacob Wilson and finish up live series. Hey, we got the Braves bat skin. Speaking of the Braves. Got the new Vladdy and Judge yesterday for Coffee Time. I just got Judge. And Clemens and all those guys. That's worth nothing. Yeah. Well, it's worth more than a silver card. There's Shea Bangaliers. He landed on the injured list yesterday. What's happening, 6K? How's your day going? If you're hanging out with 6K and SX, I hope you guys will subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and go from there. I'm not going to quick sell them here out of the pack menu. I'm not a savage, buddy. He says, why aren't you selling anything for stubs? I don't need 5 stubs. I'll go through and list them for 16 stubs like a proper gentleman. That's what Bambino does. We got the old Diamond Stadium, old Texas. But in seriousness, like the diamonds and whatever, want to make sure that they're not quick sell. Some have a little more value than others. Old Texas Ballpark. What's up, Introverted Mullet? Good to see you back in stream. Hope you guys will follow Coffee Time if you haven't. If you're looking for awesome logo / uniform editor, it is Coffee Time. Brando, question of the day is, would you prefer to watch a good movie or read an awesome book? Click triangle at, let's see. Click triangle, go to the end, tells you how much they're going for. Yeah, I know, dude. But then I have to go list them. I don't need to quick sell them out of here. Preston, he would take the good movie. Good movie for Brando. What's the red chat said on that? 69% movie out of the red chat respondents. You can list them out of here, says Bambino. I didn't realize you could list them out of here. But yeah, I'm not going to sit here and sell them. It's going to take all night to go through these packs. Brando doesn't like reading. Ooh. Put that one on the Tinder bio, Brando. Haven't read a book in years for Preston. Inquisitive group we got in TikTok here tonight. Definitely not suffering from brain rot. Just playing, fellas. All right, Cornerstone Evolution. We know that's going to be limited to a few different ones. Always sell on the phone. Yeah, exactly. Coffee Time knows what's up. Do we want Kimbrel? No, Kimbrel's just got 2 pitches. Give me Eric Davis. I'm just going to collect 8 million Bobby Abreu's for this is done. Bambino says he quick sells everything that isn't 100 stubs. That sounds reasonable. All right. We got one headliner. Let's see which headliner we have. Only book you've read since high school was a good one called The Art of Critical Thinking. Yeah, we're lacking that around here, Boston. All right, let's open up these purple packs. Please follow Daniel Freak on that platform. Let's see if Uncle Dan Clancy gave me a Shohei Ohtani. He pulled 4 Joe Ryans yesterday. Art of the deal. Art of the Donnie. Coffee Time, I think you wanted Edmonton to win. Do you think they're going to get it done now that I assume the Stanley Cup is 1-1. Last I saw, the Panthers were winning that game. Did the Panthers win yesterday? Odds-wise, we have better odds on the jump, or better odds on the headliner. So we're going to go Ballin, headliner, jumbo, deluxe, and we're going to celebrate all these Otanis. The series is tied. Oh, it went double overtime. I should have watched the game. I was watching the A's play. Glutton for punishment. Generations attention span is cooked, says Boston. I took my car in to get the rotors fixed today, and some dude was just scrolling on his phone, and I thought, am I contributing to this? Making TikTok videos where people just can't stop being entertained? Can't settle down and read for a minute. The first game almost went to double overtime. I think it did go overtime at least. Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, no, I'll watch them all year. They're not going to be around a lot longer, maybe. So I got to enjoy them while they're around. I enjoy all the young players, too. Like Wilson and Soderstrom, and those guys are pretty fun to watch. Denzel Clark's been fun to watch. The wins and losses are not acceptable, but, you know, garbage franchise is going to get garbage results. Hey, I hope you're right. Don't care about the whole Canada team won the cup. Half the players are Canadian anyways. It doesn't matter, says Coffee Time. What's up, Foggy? How are you, friend? I think Real Tight Spot stole all my diamonds. I'm going to go steal the bacon out of his fridge after the stream's done. You did it, didn't you, Tight Spot? Yeah, Tight Spot's sitting there hoarding my diamonds. Ballin is a gold. Last chance for romance on these Ballins. Yeah, no romance here. All right, let's go to headliner 7 and try to get Raul Ibanez. No, we're not going to disrespect Tight Spot like that. All right, I don't know what my options are here. All right, we're going to get the Crescent Moon, I guess. But first, this jumbo pack. Jays are playing well right now. No time for NHL for coffee time. Ooh, hey, we like that. Hey, what's up, Frankster? All right, 1 diamond in the jumbo. Can we make it 2 or 3? Probably not, but we'll see. Yeah, definitely Alex. Alex with the spoilers in chat. All right, let's go back to wherever that is. Yeah, there it is. All right, here we go. It's going to be a 1500 quick sell pipeline card. It's Joe Torre. Oh, God. Yes, thanks. Love to get 1500 quick sell cards. So freaking cool. What a nice game. Let me get my credit card so I can get a chase bundle, guys. Yes, Joe Torre. That's the one I wanted. Now we're going to, I don't know, we're going to be number 3 in the world. All right, here we go to the deluxe bag. What's my favorite moment in MLB that I've watched so far? 89 World Series. Eckersley filled in that grounder from Tony Phillips in the 8th sweeping the Giants after the earthquake. He does have no. Torrey's a decent card, as the kids say. Bang. All right. What are we hoping for here? We're hoping for Bo Bichette, Jock Peterson, or Candelario. All right. Here we go. You know, I don't like the pre-reveal spoiler. If it shows purple, you know it's not over 90. It's Joseph Ortiz. All right, so we got Ortiz there. Yeah. All right, buddy. Yep. So, yeah, that was wonderful. If you don't like that, you don't like MLB The Show 25. And I'm not liking it much right now. But we'll do it again very soon. Kind of a tied up weekend, so my intention is to be on, but it may be a short stream tomorrow as well. Sunday night should be a longer stream. I'm trying to rate anybody that's just got their tab open here. I appreciate them having the tab open here. To somebody that also has drops. I think the drops are on for the whole directory. I'm gonna see if there's somebody with like 0 viewers with a web camera on. Maybe could make their day. I don't know. Usually we raid just whoever we want to raid, but I'm looking for the lowest viewed Twitch streamer with a camera. All right, I don't know Ronnie World, but we're gonna raid Ronnie World. If Ronnie acts a fool, let me know. We'll never raid him again. King, Coffee Time, Bambino, Carne, everybody that's in the purple side, getting your drops. Here we go, so you can continue to get your drops. And if you're on YouTube or TikTok, please follow, please sub, respectively, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Everybody have a great weekend, stay safe, and we'll try to win all the rest of the games. We're going to win them all now that we got Joe Torre in the lineup. Introverted, have a great night, man. Thanks for hanging out. TikTok viewers, you guys can click on my profile. My link tree is in the bio, and you can join the Discord server. You can follow on Instagram, Threads, X, Reddit. It's Daniel Freak everywhere. So yeah, please follow all of them, and yeah, we'll talk to you guys soon.